Please, I'm Susan and I'm here to introduce the chairperson. We were taught as entrepreneurs to learn, to search, and to learn more about other people. Today, I'm here to talk about our chairman. Our chairman was born on Wednesday, 2nd March, 1965. He is a proud product of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, Erasmus University's Institute of Housing and Urban Development Studies of Rotterdam, the Netherlands, the Housing Development and Management Institute of Lund University in Sweden, the Blekinge Technical University, Karlskrona, Sweden, the National Institute of Entrepreneurial Training, Hyderabad, India. He has over 29 years working experience as a professional urban planner, urban mobility expert, and institutional development, and he has worked internationally as an expert for the UN, Habitat for the design of the new urban agenda, as a principal urban planner with Cities Alliance, visiting professor with CNAM in France, consultant for Triple Line in UK, as well as national consultant for Swiss Economic Corporation. He is collaborating with Doplime Seibena of Austria for the development of cable cars in Ghana, in urban services, mobility, smart cities for the design of the new urban agenda. He also serves as an urban service and mobility expert for Africa during the preparation of Africa's position on the new urban agenda. He has served as a member of the International Scientific Committee for the Kudatu 4. He has been a visiting professor with Conservatoire Arts et Métiers of France. Bernard served for 12 years as a member of the Board of Governors for the Council of Scientific and Industrial Researchers Building and Road Research Institute, CSIR-DRRI. He is a fellow of the Ghana Institute of Planners. His work has been recognized internationally and nationally in urban mobility, urban development planning, local government capacity building, and youth development. Bernard has also contributed to professional publications and scientific journals. Class, your chairman, who is in the person, Dr. Bernard Abeku Atam.
Josefa and the honorable people on the high table. It's a pleasure to be here and to participate in this occasion. I look forward to, but if we do this and we know of the future actions and future opportunities, then we would have done a great thing. I'm sure you have been exposed to a lot of knowledge and lessons and experiences. This life is like a microscope. What you see in the microscope is what you get. And it starts with you yourself. How do you see yourself in the microscope of life? How do you see yourself with regards to the people you will interact with? How do you see yourself with regards to the achievements you want to gain? So I really accept this opportunity, this honor, and look forward to interact and hear more. Thank you very much.
In the midst of super greatness, it is very difficult for me to operate. I'm here with those who have made this possible. All right, it was not something that we could have easily have done. All right, the conception up to the point of its implementation has been wonderful, and Thank you very much, Madam, for making this possible. I'm also here with a person whose CV he had to cut her just so that it can be read. Otherwise, it would have taken you like a whole day trying to find out who exactly he is. I'm just privileged to have known him and to be able to sit by him today. Thank you very much, Mr. Ricardo, for coming. At the end of the day, we shall listen to him again, and then he will let us see and understand how entrepreneurship very much marries with our national pursuit. But to introduce this program, we have big men and big women. We have gone through 6 solid weeks of learning. We did the first one, which was basic, and we started with about 97 people. 97 people went through 1 week of basic training, and 30% got promoted to the second stage, that is the intermediate. So we lost quite a number by that. It was by merit. After that, half of the 30% managed to move into the final stage, which is the advanced stage. Now, the intermediate stage took 2 weeks. So the same people who were in the basic moved into the intermediate stage for another 2 weeks, haven't been able to pass through. Then these same people were divided again into 2. So the 30%, 15% were eligible. 50% of the 30% were eligible. That means that is 15% of the original were eligible. Clap for whoever. All right. Now, through the time of learning, we came to realize one thing, that an entrepreneur is a thinker. We proved it in many ways, because he's somebody who relates with his environment, he's somebody who relates with his enterprise, and somebody who relates to himself or herself as an entrepreneur. So these 3 E's were very alive with the entrepreneur, and he must be able to marry these 3 things properly, and he can only do that if he does not let his mind rest. We realize that many people in life today don't think, and it was not just us who discovered this. It was discovered in the 17th century by a gentleman called Thomas Hobbes. All right, he made it clear that the state of life was what? Yeah, so all those things were true. And when you read it for the first time, it sounds like the guy has just woken up from a bad dream and he's just telling things. But we looked at it and we saw so many occurrences of nastiness of man, you understand, and brutishness of man. Because when you leave men alone in a place and they don't have anything to feed on, they'll feed on themselves. And apart from that, they will fight and do things to make sure that one person becomes the authority over the rest of the people, even to death. You understand? Now, this was it clearly comes out also in what we call our Bibles and in our religious books. Right from it, there's one other guy, John Locke. He said, which we discussed at the place, that he said the opposite. That man was fine, he was okay, and government must make sure that okay man has his own will and everything done. And that was how democracy came about. You understand? And that's what brings also democracy to question. Because if a man can do what he wants and just has to be supported to do what he wants because he's seen as a good person, it means there'll be big trouble and chaos in the in the world, as Hobbes also said. But we agreed with Hobbes also because even in our Bible, in our good books, we knew that man was a good guy from the beginning when he was created. But he did something bad. And from that time, he lost goodness. So if he lost goodness, it means he started becoming brutish and nasty. And he demonstrated it nicely. And Cain did very well to carry on, to kill his Abel, and ask God, what are you looking for? I mean, other questions. You understand? So that was the commencement of the exhibition of nastiness. Now, we have lived this life all the way to this point. You understand? And we see it everywhere. Our classmates and us together don't think. We do so many things and we do so many things. But this course has brought us to know that that is the state that we are in. And if anything good should come out of us, then we must begin to recover our minds again. We must begin to think again. Thanks to Gea.
I must say it's through your own dedication, your hard work and determination that has brought you this far. Ministry of Trade and the entire family of Ghana Enterprises Agency, we are proud of the step that you have taken.
Yes.
We are committed, we are so committed to the growth and development of your businesses. We want to see these businesses that some of you have established already, others are yet to establish. I hope that is right. We hope to see these businesses growing very well, thriving well in our economy to impact the economy. Ghana Enterprises Agency, our main mandate is to develop micro and small scale businesses in the country. And the Ghana Jobs and Skills Project is one of the projects, just a single one. That is helping us to realize this our mandate. And as you all know, it's focused on the youth, men and women, or now we say women and men. Yes, women and men, because we are encouraging the women to also come into the entrepreneurial setup and then do well, because the men are leaving us behind. So now GEA's slogan is women and men. In all our programs, we expect not less than 70% of women. Yes. But when I scan through, it's like the men are more than the women. Anyway, we are not leaving the men behind, so we all move together. So what we are saying is that we expect you to take advantage of this entrepreneurial training course that you have. And those who had businesses before coming, the objective of this Ghana Jobs and Skills Project is to create more jobs. In fact, better and quality job, not just any job, better and quality jobs. And so we expect that whatever knowledge that you have gained through our professor, you are going to make good use of it. You are going to create jobs to employ other people. Don't let it remain with you alone, because we all know the youth in Ghana, we are many. But you have gotten the opportunity to come to this training to acquire the knowledge. When you go out, extend it to other people. Those you can employ into your businesses, please do. Those you cannot employ, share knowledge with them so that they can also manage their businesses very well. At GEA, we are there for you. We have an office here, the Kaswa and the Utubreku. I will encourage you, those of you who have not registered with our office, to go to our office, Auntie Nora's office, register with GEA. We have a lot of programs, a lot of activities. It's not only the Ghana Jobs and Skills Project. As I initially said, just one.
of the programs that we handle. Now we have a lot of grant opportunities. GJSP also have a component of grants. I hope you are aware. Apart from that, we have other grant opportunities that World Bank is sponsoring. We have the youth grant, we have enterprise growth grant, we have people with disability grant. We have a lot of grants. We have a lot of other projects. We have the Badia project. There are also training programs, skills projects, skills training projects, and others. So please register with Auntie Nora and you will get to know what GEA we stand for, what we have to offer you to help you develop your business. The pitching we are going to observe this afternoon is a step to you getting the grant. Yes, I must say it, because it's part of the assessment. That's it, right? It's part of the assessment. Throughout the exercises you've been doing and so on, you've been assessed, but the pitching will finalize everything. That will indicate whether you will get the grant or not. So I will encourage you to put in your best so that at the end you can also get funds to either establish your business or, if you have the business already, improve it. Thank you very much.